Welcome everyone to Serbia. This time we will finish off Bulgaria, and with the help of the Romanians who have just joined the war, and they will be fighting over this side of Bulgaria. Yes, here comes the event, Romanian intervention. The Bruja, which is this little part of Bulgaria/Romania, the one-to-Hungary one, has been split between the Romanian and Bulgarian rule since the Congress of Berlin, which was quite a while ago. The entire territory contains a near equal part of Romanian and Bulgaria population, with a mix of Turks as well. With Bulgaria swamped in their own war, who would stop Romania from taking the rest of the region? Romania is at war with Bulgaria. Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. So now they are going to help us win this war, which is going to be fun. Not for the Bulgarians, though. It's not going to be fun for them. There's actually 3 forts over here. Not quite sure what's the why. Probably the AI has been building random forts and random trenches. Yeah, I just see random fortifications all over. It's weird. Okay, so Plovdiv seems to actually be empty of Bulgarians, so let's just march in. Fine. So we just took one of the bigger cities in Bulgaria. That's quite a lot of factories that got taken out from the Bulgarians, which is pretty nice. And soon enough, hopefully, we will be able to get a peace going with Bulgaria without losing too many guys. So far, it says that we have no casualties, but it's actually lying because the first combat of the war is still going. The first combats haven't been finished yet, and so no casualty figures for us. The only update after they've finished the first battles. Actually, there's an airfield over here, which means that we can deploy our planes. Wait, what? Oh, not enough manpower. Right. We don't have enough manpower to deploy 7 airplanes. Okay, sure. That's just very nice. Balkan Life 101, essentially. Which is why we're going to need to go quickly down onto prepare for the war. I'm not sure. Ooh, right, there is Punish Bulgaria, which is going to give us manpower. Unfortunately, it requires Bulgaria to be at war with Serbia, which is extremely unlikely to last more than 70 days because, I mean, Bulgaria is extremely outnumbered in the Second Balkan War. So it's probably going to be something that we take if Bulgaria starts to fight us in the Great War. All these guys are actually out of supplies, which is good. Probably because we took the capital and right now they have almost no factories in this area. Which looks like it is pretty much that. I mean, they have one, so 3 factories, and then these 4. So they could have upwards to 5 civilian factories, which is still not very likely. Oh, there's actually another province, right. Okay, there goes the peace. Yeah, as you can see, that war was over quicker than we could have possibly imagined if we wanted to actually get that national focus. So the Treaty of Bucharest. The treaty was concluded in the aftermath of the Second Balkan War, which is what we just fought, and amended the previous Treaty of London, which signed the end of the First Balkan War against the Ottomans. About 1 month later, the Bulgarians signed a separate peace treaty, the Treaty of Constantinople, with the Ottomans, who regained some of the territory west of the Enos Media line during the Second War. So the world tension is up to 68% thanks to the Qin dynasty. The peace treaty of the Chinese Civil War for some reason generated like 60% world tension, which is quite ridiculous. But that's actually quite good. Because once we get the political power, we're going to be able to do probably... right, we finished the war. But still, the amount of world tension gives us the ability to actually get some better laws once we actually do get to war. And right now, I feel like some industry is in order. Yeah. Or maybe... yeah, no, let's just get some industry right now, and then worry about other stuff later. Field Hospital 2, great. We could go for Engineer 2. Yeah. More entrenchment is going to be useful. So everyone decided to go to Belgrade, which is not terrible. I mean, they could have gone to a random province, but I still want them to be a little bit more spread out in areas that might be useful. We're actually going to turn some more of our divisions into mountain troops. Oh, specific encirclement, so that's some more land doctrines, deep defense. For example, the Kombinovana Divizia 1 Poživa or I Poživa, I'm not sure. We're gonna turn that into a mountain division, definitely, because they've got enough experience. Oh, we need manpower for that. Oh, never mind then. That's probably because these guys are already low on manpower, right? So we need a division that's already full on manpower, like this one, Shumadiska Divizia. Yeah, you're gonna be a mountain division. And then, well, you guys are very heavy on experience. And actually, let's change around our cav too, because they can have their full armored car complement right now, I think. Yes. In fact, we can train another one, but we don't exactly have the manpower. Rip. And we've got a ton of infantry equipment, but soon enough, in I believe in 1916, we'll get infantry equipment 2, right? Yeah, it's actually 1914, so we can research all these early infantry and motorized techs, which are going to be very useful. So we should do that as quickly as possible once we actually get the research slots, which is going to take quite a bit. Since we're getting signal company, we're getting a second engineer company, that's going to take a little bit, unfortunately. Hold on, just making a... Okay, so we're going to take the next doctrine effort. Oh, right, 1915, we need that. Okay, we could take an equipment effort. That would be pretty useful. Or a artillery effort. Can we... Oh yeah, we can research early artillery. So... yeah, we're going to take artillery effort. And then move on to some more economic focuses. In fact, I don't want you guys to face the free enemy divisions. Because I want to push through over here, like this. Now, the main problem is that this area is not our core province. Vojvodina over here, or Vojvodina, not sure how you pronounce it, is our core province, and, well, there's no other core provinces that we have on this side, but there's still some more territory that we might acquire later on. So it might be useful to have that. So we do have a ton of political power, but unfortunately we can't do much with it, because we've already got our full complement of lovely... We can release Yugoslavia. Okay, sure. Yeah, we can actually release Yugoslavia over here. It's very weird. Signal Company 1. That's useful. Unfortunately, right now I'm not quite sure as to what to do with this. Probably early support weapons are going to be very important. Yeah, this is only for cavalry, motorized infantry. Oh no, for... Okay, right. So that's 5% soft attack all across for infantry. And this is going to be breakthrough, which is what we need more. Because we've already got tons of soft attack from artillery. Of which we have a surplus of, but unfortunately we can't do much with it. Because, again... Maybe there is something we can do. Combat whiff is 14. We're gonna need 6 more to get to 20. I'm thinking that since we have such incredible manpower shortages, we are going to need to fill that up with artillery. And so we're gonna need to wait on that a little bit, unfortunately. Well, one big problem is also the fact that we have absolutely no civilian factories, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, so artillery effort, and now we just absolutely have to go for prepare for war, because we're going to need that manpower as quickly as possible when the Austrians come knocking. So let's get the Franco-Serbian friendship. That's what we were waiting for the artillery. It's going to give us a nice boost of that research. And we're going to get some of those tier 2 field guns on the field. The XRM Empire is also going to allow us to get our Air Force working, which is, well, pretty useful. Are we producing airships? No, we aren't. Let's get that on the line in case we ever gain. Actually, let's decrease the armored cars and increase that. We can probably safely justify the buying of oil. Yeah. I'm not sure as to who will trade us oil, though. Romania, right. Our lovely friends to the east, who do have quite a bit of an oil field over here in Ploiesti, which is not a province in this one. Wait, they... Oh, right. They do have quite a lot of resources over there. It would be a shame if someone were to take it. So right now, the Austrians don't really have a lot of divisions. Ooh, the first Balkan War reaction. Ew. So they're going very, very hard on us. Okay. And soon enough, I think the assassination of the Archduke will happen. And I think I forgot to take a doctrine effort. Oh well. So let's go for the tank and armor variant soft attack, which is going to include armor cars, I think. So, oh, there it is. So Franz Ferdinand is dead. Franz Ferdinand, the esteemed Archduke of Austria-Este, and oh, Este, really? He was Este. That's weird. And Crown Prince of the Austro-Hungarian Empire lies dead. Good riddance. His noble wife rests beside him. Franz Josef has lost another heir, and the damned vile sons of bastards are the Serbians. No, that's not true. That's just Austrian propaganda, you know? We're just defending ourselves. The Serbian government officially denies involvement with the assassin Gavrilo Princip, blaming the Black Hand, which was a terrorist organization, though few believe a lack of government involvement. We have sent compensation demands to the Serbians. If they decline, they'll have to pay. Well, it will be the Austrians who will have to pay. Just believe me. Make Serbia great again. Whatever. So now we need to wait for them to send an ultimatum. And they're not doing it. Okay. Investigate Serbian expansionism. Hold on. That's very weird that they didn't send the ultimatum. Oh, there they are. Took them a few days, though. Like, whoa. Serbia will fight. Austria has sent the Serbian government a series of demands after Gavrilo Princip, who... Wait, after Gavrilo Princip? They already got him. He's in a prison, rotting. Who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand... Oh, implicated us. Okay, right. These demands would render us a little more than a puppet state. Thankfully, the Russians and the French are backing us completely to completely deny any compensation to those old Habsburgs at all. So what we do here could change the world. What is your response? We can either accept and essentially become a puppet of Austria-Hungary and join the Central Powers, or we could fight. We can get, you know, start the World War I. Yeah, there it is. So here's the entirety of the world declaring war on each other. And Belgium calls us to arms, etc., etc. So let's start. The Austrians are going to be a little weak at the start, actually, compared to our lovely forces. So we will take advantage of that as much as possible and get some attacks going. while we have the chance, obviously. So we can also deploy our fighters, who will establish their superiority, hopefully. That depends on the Austrians. I'm pretty sure that if they want to send against us more than we've got, then they're gonna pretty much have the capabilities. So let's get the war economy and let's get extensive conscription. Now we've got a nice reserve of manpower, and we can start to train in some more divisions. We'll train cavalry and mountain divisions. And now we can also, well, later on, we will be able to also do some more stuff. Let's only change the mountain divisions. So as you can see, that's going to be a pretty easy fight against these guys. Oh, Mongolia, really? Okay, so Serbia refused Austrian demands. Serbia's refusal of the Austrian demands led to a declaration of war, which will no doubt be followed by countless others. Here begins a downward spiral into World War I. Yeah, obviously. Lots of things happened. So it looks like the Austrians are fairly well entrenched over here. Now here we have the problem that it's a mountain province, so it's going to take quite a while to do anything. Down here we can't do anything really. And out here is going to be our main push. Unfortunately, it will last a few days. We might actually try to push across here. The main problem over here is the fucking Danube. It's going to be very annoying to get across. In fact, if the Austrians do decide to send reinforcements, which they should, then we will not be able to get across at all, and we will be forced onto the defensive. The main thing that I want to push through is this province over here. And now I just have to halt that attack. Franco-Serbian friendship, we'll get French arms deliveries. Yeah, I think so. I do think so. Because we want to go for prepare for war. Okay, so they've managed to reinforce their positions. So we'll stop that. We'll stop all the attacks. But what we can do now is attack here. So we might get some success out of our first offensives. Luxembourg. Damn it, Luxembourg. Ooh, that's a free little pass over here. So these guys will continue on to that part of the front, and these guys will continue on to that part of the front. Thankfully for us, the Austrian AI is sometimes a little insane. And come on. Yeah, we got here. Now we don't need to waste our lives counter-attacking over there. That was just a distraction, obviously. So we've gained some ground over here. Ooh, 5 divisions, really? Not quite sure as to why I have 5 divisions there. But that's actually useful. Let's send the armored cars as well, because this terrain is going to be a little bit more friendly to the armored cars than Belgrade and the Danube. We're also going to push through over here, try to surround this one enemy division. There we go. Now they're going to try to attack us, but we've got way too much artillery. Yeah, those are some pretty heavy divisions in terms of soft attack, so there's not much that they can do. Oh, Romania joined already? Wow! Thank you. That's gonna help, definitely. Especially on this front, where it doesn't look like the Austrians have that many troops. Oh, down here, we don't want that to happen. We just almost fucked up and got ourselves surrounded. But thankfully, found it out quickly enough. Let's try to fight these guys. Okay, so Sarajevo is close to our grasp. We'll try to take it. Unfortunately, it's hills, which is going to be very annoying to fight in. So we're starting to capture some Austrian territory. We'll want to get some production of... Doesn't look like we really need anything. So let's just produce some more armored cars. Unfortunately, we're lacking steel. Oh yeah, right, because we were trading with the Austro-Hungarians. So let's see if we can find a replacement. Apparently we can trade with Russia. Not quite sure as to how that works, but we'll do it. If it helps out our production, they're welcome. Yep, does look like it's actually coming in. Not quite sure as to how that is possible, but I won't complain. So we're starting to establish a little bit of a front line over here, which is good. Oh, Jar assassination. You can read that if you want. Poor Jar. He was a good guy. Okay, let's actually get a decent order going over here. And let's get the airship doing some strategic bombing. It won't do much, but oh well. It's only one airship. Actually, we don't need to waste our manpower over here. Whoa, don't abandon Belgrade, you fucks. They were about to fucking abandon our capital. Damn it. They are very, very smart sometimes, those AIs. Actually, it seems like they have supplies over here. Not quite sure as to how that works. So now the Austrians are actually starting to redeploy some of the troops over here. Partially because now the Russians have a direct line towards us through Romania. They have access, so they're starting to redeploy troops to over here. Not quite sure as to if that is the best decision they could do. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a bad decision. The Germans are also coming in, which is not going to be good. they're usually a little bit more competent than the Austro-Hungarians with how their divisions work and how their doctrines are. Let's check out the Western Front a little bit. Looks like the Germans are doing decently, but oh no, okay, actually the French have pushed up very much in Alsace-Lorraine, and then Germans are still fighting over Luxembourg. They don't have any troops over here, which is fine. Eastern Front looks just very static. Yeah, no one's doing anything, which is probably to our advantage, because I don't know, the more troops are drawn by the Eastern Front, the less are coming in to fight us. And yeah, these guys are finally out of supplies. We really want to take Sarajevo as quickly as possible, and then after we take Sarajevo, try to form a decent defensive line around Bosnia, the eastern side, and then just wait on that. We're gonna need to reinforce these guys. We've actually got air support. What? It says that we have air support, but I'm not quite sure as to from what. 189 support planes from the defending side have managed to help out in this combat. They've dealt 0 damage to the organization. I'm guessing that's just our fighters, and they deal 0 damage to organization. I'm guessing because they have absolutely no ground attack. We could try to push up here. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, great, we've got Sarajevo. And then we're gonna try to form a decent line by coming up down here in this province. The Austrians do have some fortifications over here, some trenches. Yeah, it does seem to be keen on building those, which is, well, fine. Oh, we can actually just drive through, literally. Hopefully we can get to split. And split split off these guys. They do have a port though, which is, it's gonna mean that basically whatever we do, they're gonna get supplies anyway, unless we can force them out of the port, which with all these divisions out here, it's not very likely, unfortunately. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try as hard as possible. And we might succeed. Unfortunately, we will not succeed. Yeah, no way. So let's just stop that. That would be a little bit of a suicide. The Montenegrins are attacking over here. That's not a very good decision, friend. Yeah, that's a mountain province with trenches. So, not gonna work. Absolutely not going to work. There's a pretty huge hole in our lines over here as well. So let's plug that. Ooh, the opening of a Panama Canal. Wow. Except, of course, the British and the Germans, who both insist that their canals are better. Okay, of course. Well, the British one would be this one, and the German one would be this one? The Kiel Canal? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Is there even the Kiel Canal in the game? Oh yeah, right, there is. There is the Kiel Canal in the game. That's fun. I'm gonna have to drop Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop in a little bit and leave you with a cliffhanger. What is gonna happen in the Great War? Just to be a little bit of a dick. They've reinforced this port pretty severely. Like, they're just coming off and on with troops. Oh! There is a route. These islands are actually a province and they can move troops through. Okay. Well, now they can't. That's funny. That's actually really funny. I didn't realize that they could be coming in. Oh, and here's the Ascari, so... It's black people finding us now. Oh no. Racism. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end it right now. I have things to do. So I'll see you next time with some more Serbia. Hope you've enjoyed the playthrough so far. Hope you'll drop a like or a dislike in case you dislike it. I hate you if you do, but you can do it. And I'll see you soon.